Hello everyone, today I have an interview with mythic player DevilWalk.
How are you doing today, DevilWalk?
I'm just fine. Drinking coffee and having my normal day routines and yeah, just enjoying life, I guess.
Okay, it's great. Let's get straight into the questions then. Why did you choose to play Counter-Strike professionally and not any other game?
Well, that's kind of a hard question, I guess, but it's I actually my story of becoming a professional gamer is I actually worked at a factory as a cleaner in my hometown in Umeå, and I didn't really enjoy life that much, I have to say. But and I had my real life friend Exist, who was a professional gamer. I've always watched his game. I was kind of a fanboy, and I actually decided to quit my job and make it a try. And kind of proved to myself that I could become one if I really really wanted. So I always told myself like, I could do that, I could do that easily. Being a bit cocky to yourself, and just wanted to prove that to myself. And yeah, I went away, I guess. I think I did a successful try at least.
Yeah, very successful, I think. Okay, that's very good answer. Did you ever have a gaming house with the team of Fnatic, and if so, what was it like there?
We actually had a temporary gaming house in outside the town of Sävsjö in Sweden, in a place called Vrigstad,
Right.
where we boot camped for about 2.5 months, uh, where we would live together and train together, and it was it was both positive and negative. I think we kind of stayed in the same house maybe too long, so it had some negative aspects creeping up on it, because you don't
Yeah,
really get that much privacy if you live in a house with five people together.
right.
So that's probably the negative thing, but otherwise, we had a great time. We loved spending time together, and but yeah, I think it's something you could do for maybe 1 or 2 weeks, but for as long as 2.5 months, that's too long.
Right, yeah, it does seem quite stressful on the mind and the privacy.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, was playing and being the coach for Fnatic a lot of fun, or do you see it like more of a chore?
I think there's aspects where, in every job, there's some things you'll consider chores, but I enjoy hanging out with the guys. My whole career I've been with these fellas, so we have a friendship, and I enjoy being around them, talk to them, and being involved. So that I don't see as a chore. There's other stuff that I do think is more of a chore, but I do enjoy it a lot, so I can't really complain.
Okay. And how did it impact your life at home? And how did your family react to you becoming a pro? Were they very supportive, or did they not really understand it?
I think I had a very good, like, supportive family in the way. Obviously, they didn't understand in the beginning. There's always the question about money. Do you earn money? How much money do you earn? And all that kind of stuff. Can you live off
Yeah,
this? But at the same time, they knew and saw that I really, really wanted this. So they supported me in the way that it was my, dream, my goals, and in that aspect, they supported me kind of in an unknowing way of what I really wanted to become, and you know, fought and practiced for, I guess.
you're right. Okay. And what advice would you give to people who want to become a professional player?
Well, it's a very, very tough thing to become. It's not easy at all. You have to be one of the best players in a game where people spend up to 10 to 12 hours a day playing. So, I mean, my thought process was that I have to do more than them. If people play 12 hours a day, I have to play 14 to even catch up.
Yeah,
So, I mean, it's a very long and tough road to become a professional player, and you really have to go all in if you want to do it. You can't do it with 70% of trying to become a professional player and still, have a part-time job or full-time job. You have to invest more than that.
Right.
So if you want to become a professional player, this might be even a bad advice. Everyone doesn't become a professional player. It's a very, very
Yeah.
small percentage. So keep that in mind. But at the same time, I encourage people to fail and succeed in life where, if you want to become something, you should at least try. I
Yeah.
mean, that's my, I guess, advice.
Okay. That's quite good advice. As long as you try your hardest, you may succeed and you may not succeed. So
Yeah,
okay. So the last question is, did you ever have someone in your team that you did not enjoy playing with?
never actually. There's certain aspects where, we've removed players, but it's never really been the like thing that I didn't enjoy playing with them. There were other issues involved in that case, but I always liked all of my teammates. And I've been very fortunate, and obviously that's why we picked them up as well, because we all enjoyed playing with them.
Yeah.
So I've actually not have had any of those teammates. I've obviously played with players that I've not enjoyed played with, but then I'll just go my separate way and play somewhere else, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's all the questions I have. Thank you very much for your time, and good luck in the upcoming matches and tournaments that you're playing with.
Yeah, thank you. Good interview. I enjoyed it. Good questions.
Thank you. Thank you.